25,000
What?
steps I made to walk through Estonia.
And you can make it in 8 days.
Estonia is a small country in the context of the world. It might be even hard to recognize this small piece of land on the globe. But our area is not so bad at all. In Europe, with our 45,000 square kilometers, we leave behind such countries as Denmark, Netherlands, Switzerland, Slovenia, Belgium, Ireland and several other European countries. But the difference from these countries is the number of our population. 1.35 million people for whole Estonia. Not much at all. Only comparable with Slovenia, Macedonia and Cyprus in Europe. Population density is low. 30 Estonians can share a whole square kilometer of our lovely land. The bodies of water surrounding Estonia have been our natural borders for thousands of years. From the north and west we are bordered by Baltic Sea. Natural borders in the eastern Estonia are Narva River and Lake Peipsi, the fourth largest lake in the continent of Europe. Also, if we count vast areas of wetlands in the southern Estonia as bodies of water, then you can consider them our natural border as well. Moving from natural to the political border, we share land border with Latvia in the south and with Russia in the east. The neighbors by sea can be considered all countries around the Baltic Sea.
Wilderness, that's what you can meet in Estonia.
Possible that you won't meet untouched nature.
Thanks to the moderate number of people living in Estonia, we have large areas of untouched nature. Forests cover up to 50% of Estonian territory, some 20% are under peatlands, and less than 20% of the area is under fields. The collapse of the Soviet agriculture in 1991 has decreased the arable land, and now you can find young forests growing on former fields. Due to the untouched natural landscapes, Estonian flora and fauna are relatively rich. Estonia is northern boundary for several European species, and at the same time we are western boundary for Siberian biogeographical region. Several big mammals that are rare in Europe are common in Estonian forests. Even so common that the hunting limits for these games are in hundreds. Besides nesting birds, you can meet in Estonia several birds of passage who migrate by Estonian coastline. Talking about biological diversity, we can't overlook the semi-natural grasslands in western Estonia. There have been counted 76 different plant species from 1 square meter. The biodiversity of these biotopes is one of the highest in the world. Estonia is a flatland. The highest point reaches only up to 318 meters from the sea level, and half of the Estonian territory is less than 50 meters from sea level. The southeast Estonia has the most heterogeneous landscape. Hundreds of lakes, small hills, primeval valleys and Devonian sandcliffs. All of them were created by glaciers 12,000 years ago, when the last ice age was retreating. Despite the ice cover melted almost 12,000 years ago, it still has impact to Estonian nature. When the ground was released from the strong ice pressure, it started to rise, and it is rising until today. 3 millimeters every year in northwest Estonia. That is also why the number of Estonian islands increases. New land is rising from shallow coastal waters.